Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Gabagoo Barbecue. Today I'm doing brisket on the Oklahoma Joe's Judge. This is just a test of the Judge, but I know it's going to turn out an awesome brisket. Let me show you what's going on. Got it 10-pound brisket here, all seasoned up with Kosmos Q's SPG and Texas beef. What I did is layer 1 is the SPG, layer 2 is the Texas beef, layer 3 is back to the SPG again. Sorry about my finger there. Anyways, let me show you the setup I have today. This is pretty cool. We're gonna do indirect cook. Got some briquette, Weber briquette, brisket. Damn, I can't even talk today. 1 cup of coffee. All right, Weber briquette, charcoal, mesquite chunk, and then as you can see in there, yes, that is a slow and sear water trough from the 22-inch slow and sear for the Weber kettle. So that is going to be my thermal barrier. A viewer suggested after seeing, I think, the pulled pork cook, that I try out a thermal barrier. So I thought to see if the slow and sear would fit, and it fits in perfectly there, man. So I know a lot of you guys got a slow and sear. So those of you getting a Judge or have one already, man, do just like that. Look how much remaining space I have. A ton of stuff here, but anyways, I got this coming up to temp. I'm closing the lid, and we'll be back once I throw this brisket on. We'll see how the Judge finally does as a smoker cooking a brisket. The ultimate test. Later. All right, guys, this thing's dialed in at 275, as you can see, at least by the dome temperature. So it's time to get this thing on. Get here, you 10-pound brisket. There. So I'm gonna put the thicker end by the heat, the cap, and let's see how this water trough does as a thermal barrier. And we're gonna try to keep it steady at 275. And yeah, I'll come back from time to time. I'll show you the updates and how it's doing. This is a 10-pound cook, so it's gonna take a while. Brisket, of course, so it's going to take extra while, but we'll be back. All right, cool. Later. So just for reference, this is a 10-pounder flat point. Still crap ton of room left on the grill, man. I could do a 20-pounder on this thing. Hell yeah. Starting to develop the bark. But yeah, man, it's smelling good. Salt, pepper, garlic, man, that's primarily what I smell, that SPG. I know the beef rub has some onion salt and all that stuff in there, some other goodies, but man, it smells so good. I've had to refill the water trough, whatever you want to call it, several times. It's going through it quick, probably because it's a big grill, and I've had to replenish some briquettes, a couple handfuls here and there, but other than that, it's been holding steady about 290. It has jumped up to 310 a couple times, having the lid open for extended period of times like this. So I'm going to close it down and shut up, and I'll see you in a few hours. 7-hour mark. That's looking real fine. Dang, starting to take a nice dark mahogany color, man. Excuse me. That's nice. All going. Yep. But man, look at that. Mm, 7.5 hours. Just took its temp, and it's hitting the high 160s all over, low 170s in the flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it at this point, try to retain that moisture until we finish it off at about 203. So I'm gonna get it wrapped up in butcher paper. Be right back. All right, there it is, all wrapped up nice and tight. That paper versus tinfoil, this will allow it to breathe, further enhancing the bark and the development there. Foil, that just kind of traps or stops the bark development, and you risk steaming it. So Butcher paper, great way to go. All right, folks. 12.5 hour mark is what it looks like. I probed it about 3 minutes ago. Hit it 203, hit my mark where I wanted it. So I'm gonna take it off now, bring it inside, let it rest for a good 2 hours, and then I'll bring it back out here, slice it open, and judge the judge. Alright guys, here it is. I had to move everything indoors as far as the cut and the tasting. It's raining outside, so... But this is what it turned out to be. Look at that, man. Look at that. Let me grab a piece here. This is from the point. Look at that. Nice smoke ring there. You see the juice, the moisture. Got the bend test going there. Let's have a bite. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Oh man, that Kosmos cube. SPG. There we go. It's from the flat. Sorry guys, it's the best I can do. Had to bring it indoors. But there's the pull test. See that? And Oklahoma Judge, folks. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Another edition of Gabagoo Barbecue. See you next time.